Is everyone ready to have a good time here? Good. All right, so I'm going to tell you a little bit. I moved up here from Chicago, and then I went with my friends to the Renaissance. So when I went to the Renaissance, they asked me to go with a bunch of people, and I saw this group were jugglers. They were the Dewdrop Jugglers. Can't say that fast 3 times. And I always remember because there are 3 of them, they're back to back to back, because there are 3 of them, and it's amazing what you remember. Then they kind of changed what they have. They added Caleb, and they do some amazing things. So I was excited to see them every year, and then with the Renaissance not being quite sure and things being kind of just different given COVID, we tried to see if they would come. And amazingly enough, they're here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin with us. So if you could give us a big round of applause to the Danger Committee. Thank you, guys.
You guys hear us okay?
Hello there. You're probably...
There we go.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. We fully expected that to happen. Yes, we did. There'll probably be a couple of seconds here where we were working out this sound issues. During that time, I'm going to tell you that Greg is very excited to have us here. Prepare to be horribly disappointed. This is going to be like the low point of your entire summer. We are terrible, absolutely terrible. But people always see us and they wonder what it is exactly we do when we're just standing over there on this side and just waiting for the show to start. So we've learned over time that it's difficult to explain this. It is better if we just hit you with something visual. Guys, grab the things back there behind it.
All right.
Rather than explaining it, we will simply show you. All right. Get there. Okay. Start with this. Get in. Move in. Move in. Move in. There. All right. There. And let's do this thing here. All right, a little further apart. There we go.
How come I just gotta have that pokey part in my butt?
That is a question only you can answer. All right. I know, it just took a weird turn, didn't it? Yeah. Yes!
Hello, everyone. We are the Danger Committee. I'm Mitch.
And I am Ronaldo. But no matter what these guys call themselves, you will all leave here referring to us as Ronaldo, Bald Guy, and other ones.
Seriously?
You know you're doing it in your heads already. Besides, I am just trying to inject a little excitement. For you see, I am a knife thrower, and these 2 are merely jugglers.
Wait a minute, come on. There's nothing merely about the stuff that Mick and I do.
But we all know that juggling is just the disappointing sibling of knife throwing. Look, if you do not believe me, then Bald Guy, it's Mick, like it matters. Do something with your clubby things that will make all of these people scream and yell as if they were being paid on the basis of relative humidity.
What's with the little dance?
That is the being paid for relative humidity dance. It is never performed in Wisconsin. All right. Oh, yes. Look how he throws crap around.
Hey, shut up!
Listen to the literally zeros of people applauding.
Hey, toss them over here.
Oh, look, other one is doing it too. Thank you for proving it sucks, even with hair. Hey!
All right, here, check this out.
Oh, yes, he got violent there all of a sudden.
All right, Ronaldo, check this one out. Here.
Ah,
Here
yes.
you go. Yeah.
Behold, the nerd in its native habitat. A parking lot juggling show. Watch as 2 grown men demonstrate skills that ensure neither one of them will ever kiss a girl. But this, boo, boo.
At least we don't sound like Puss in Boots.
At least I don't look like Shrek.
That's good, I like that.
Shut up, donkey.
Hey, Ronaldo, can you even juggle?
I've always assumed I could.
Well, then why don't you do something?
You know, what you are doing is not nearly as difficult as you make it out to be. Basically, you are just trading one clubby thing for another clubby thing in a constant pattern. Watch, I will show you. Yes?
That was not juggling.
Look at me, I'm a juggler. Juggle, 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 juggle.
Still not juggling.
Okay, fine, I will do it faster then if that makes you happy. Here, am I juggling now?
faster
Because I'm
doesn't
doing
make
it
it
faster.
juggling.
I'm doing it faster, so I guess that makes me juggle. I can do it backwards, like when I do it backwards, like I can do it backwards like this. I can even do it with the same. Do it, single up, single up. Okay, see it, single up, single up. Look at this, slow motion club, slow motion club, slow motion club.
Give me that.
Oh, look at the other one. it returned to his hand like Thor's Mjolnir. As a deep-cut Marvel reference or cultural reference, just to see where the audience is. Clearly, we'll walk it back and stick with the Shrek jokes, okay?
Okay, Ronaldo, juggling has to happen in a pattern. What you're doing was not juggling.
Fine, I would do it in a pattern if that makes you happy. Oh, look at me. I'm a super cool juggler. Why? Because now I am actually in a pattern.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm in a juggling
I'm
pattern.
in a pattern, so I guess that makes me a super cool juggler. That means I can do all kinds of super cool juggler tricky things. I can do these kind of tricky things over the top, kind of tricky things you like behind the back. How about the behind the back tricky things? I can do behind the back tricky things like this. I'm a super cool juggler. Look at me. Yes. You had one job. No, just act casual and maybe they won't notice your failure rolling on the ground.
I thought if I picked it up quick enough, nobody would tell.
No one is going to care. Look at this. The sun came down to illuminate your failure.
All right, Ronaldo, you need 3 clubs to juggle, all right?
Fine, I will get more clubby things.
Fine. Stand next to Jay.
You mean other ones?
His name is Jay.
It's easier if you use the names they all recognize you by, okay?
Come on, just stand over here, Ronaldo.
All right, you know what? I just realized that I'm going to make you guys keep juggling longer while I explain this. Because of COVID, this is the first time we have done any of these tricks since early March. So there's an added layer of danger that comes from lack of practice. Also, we started off the show with balloons, which strangely now are more dangerous than knives because they were in my mouth and filled with my breath, and then I exploded them onto both of you.
That was the worst thing.
They're like-
thinking that till it's too late.
They're like COVID grenades, and your backs are covered
Oh my God.
with my DNA shrapnel.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yes, it is. All right, now what am I going to do?
All right, I'm going to say hup, and then I'm going to start throwing you some clubs.
Wait a minute, what are you going to say?
I'm going to say hup.
Why would you say hop?
Well, because it means something's going to happen.
Why wouldn't you just say something is going to happen, then you throw the clubby thing?
Because hup is quicker.
It's not a real word.
It's a circus tradition.
You made it up.
No, I didn't.
You are a dirty, bald liar. What is worse is you are a dirty, bald liar on a very humid day. That makes you a moist, dirty, bald liar. You are like a baby harp seal, slick with lies.
Harp seal, club it!
Yes!
Wait.
Yes!
That was horrible. You don't club a harp seal.
That is exactly what you do with a harp seal. Besides, we are in Wisconsin. The only reason people gather in a parking lot is to watch someone beaten. That is like what Wisconsin is all about.
That felt really good.
Yes, you did it good. You know, like if you do it next time, try to get the point, hit him in the xiphoid process,
work on
break
that
that
one.
thing off. Watch him go down from pulmonary edema.
You guys are horrible. I mean, he's clubbing me, and you'd never club a baby harp seal. They're so cute.
That's exactly what you do to a harp seal, okay? You club it, or you get it with an ice auger. So if you do it with the auger, you got to do it fast, otherwise they just spin.
It's horrible. All right, let's just do the thing, all right?
For everyone who's upset about the theoretical harp seal joke, number one, never happened. Number two, just a joke that we're talking about in a theoretical sense, and you've all watched us beat this man mercilessly for the last couple of minutes with no reaction whatsoever. Look at yourselves in the mirror.
All right, I'm going to juggle. I'm going to say hup, and then I'm going to start throwing you some clubs, all right?
All right, whatever.
All right, here we go. Hup. Hey, it worked.
Nice.
You're juggling.
This is embarrassing. These things should be color-coded so you know which ones are yours. It's stupid to say, hey, throw me a white one. Hey, other one.
Yeah.
Yes, you're a fly in my psychological web. No, I just realized since there are two of us and only one a bald guy, he has to catch twice as many passes.
Yeah.
So, when I give the signal, let's mess with him.
Oh, let's not.
And you know what the signal word is, don't you?
I do.
That word would be hop.
Hey, come on, you guys. Seriously, dude, what is that?
Hop.
Come on.
Hop. There, yes.
You handle those well. Let's see how he handles this.
All right.
Up.
Oh, where are we, bald guy?
You guys here.
Where are we going, bald guy? Where are we going? Yes. And you had one job at the end and you failed. You failed. You failed.
Come on, now, they like the juggling.
No, that was the sound of pity. So they were not applauding for the juggling. They were just applauding because bald guy almost lost his life.
That is when the clapping started in earnest.
I can prove it. Watch. Hop. This, Yes, same reaction. Exact same reaction from the crowd. But I have seen your juggling, and I think I know how to make it more exciting.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you guys take your clubby things, get rid of mine. I do not need those. All right,
okay.
You two juggle, and I will show you how to make this more exciting.
Oh,
You're going to use your cooling towel. Your bright orange cooling towel. But we are in Wisconsin, and if you put this out too much, people will think this is the interstate. We already have trains about to drive through the parking lot as we perform, making it like the movie Inception.
All right, we're juggling again. What do you have in mind?
Okay, all right. All right, we are going to make this more exciting, all right? Look, all we have to do is add a pokey thing. Here we go. Yes. There. Very nice. Now, no one reacted because we are in Wisconsin and everyone is used to everyone having a knife. So, we will add more things here, okay? So, how about this? The frosting spreader of doom. Yeah, this isn't even a juggling prop. I stole this from the catering department. Here we go. There it is. Oh, yes.
That's frosting on it.
It does?
Yeah.
Lick it.
I'm not gonna lick it.
Lick it, bald guy.
Seriously?
Lick it.
Oh, man.
Lick it, bald guy. It was also covered with COVID. I got it. All right, next, we will try this spinny thing. You must always keep your eye on the garden weasel.
Jeez.
See how it infiltrates the juggling pattern like a ferret on crack. Oh, man. Next, the most dangerous of all the juggling props. This is the one you truly need to heed, the Nerf bat.
Come on, there's nothing dangerous about the Nerf bat.
Yes, it was manufactured in North Korea. Next, this sucky one. Here we go.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Now always catch the machete by the handle. That goes double for this thing. Seriously, I stole this from the bathroom of a gas station on I-94. It is like Armageddon in a suction cup. Also, it's a completely different weight than everything else you are juggling.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty light.
All right.
Hey, Mick.
What?
Lick it.
Lick it!
I gotta lick it.
Lick it, bald guy!
Lick it.
It's what everybody wants!
Everybody wants. I'm not gonna
All
lick
right,
it.
fine. If you will not lick it, then you must deal with this. Dun, 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 battle axe.
This is heavy.
Yes, it is.
It's like 10 pounds.
Let's hear it for Bald Guy, another one. They basically survived.
Hey, I got something I know everybody's gonna be excited about.
Every time you say that you've got something that you want to do, it ends up being something stupid.
That's stupid. I brought my yo-yos.
Oh, no, 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 no. Do not ooh and ah for his man purse of shame. No.
All right, I'm gonna start with a couple simple ones, so that everybody knows, like around the world, right? You guys heard that one? All right. And how about? Oh, you know what? I'll do some picture tricks, like rock the baby. That's where you make a picture with the string, so you make your cradle and rock the baby in it. This is make the baby sick. This one is the Jamaican flag. And the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, yes. Finally a trick that combines the irrelevance of yo-yos with the obnoxiousness of the French.
All right, I'm gonna do everyone's favorite yo-yo trick, walk the dog.
That is the stupidest trick I've ever seen.
Oh, really? Can you do walk the dog?
I know a better trick. I made of my own. It's called walk the cat.
Let's walk the cat.
Walking the cat is the most difficult yo-yo trick there is. I'll see if I can do it. Here we go. Here, this is walking the cat. Ready? Here we go. Come on! Come on! Come on! Rear, 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 rear.
That was horrible.
Yes, it was, but every single person in this audience has dreamed of doing it at least once.
All right, I'm not gonna worry about the names of the tricks. I'm just gonna do a bunch of really cool tricks really fast.
You know what? I tell you what. I've been watching you practice. I am ashamed to admit this, but it is true. I know the names of your tricks. So, if you perform the tricks, I will tell them what the names are. Okay?
Really?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay. All right. This one is called Humidity Makes the String Sticky. Yes.
Oh my God, this is gonna be hard.
Yes, you're going to be doing that trick more than once today, I have a feeling. Okay, this one, though, is called So Many Nights Alone in My Mother's Basement. It transitions smoothly into No Date for Prom. Let's see. This one is, I will die alone in a studio apartment surrounded by cats.
Come on.
And let's see, I think he's moving towards his big finish here. Yes. And this one is called Harry Potter is my only friend.
Stop it, come on. Why you gotta keep making fun of me all the time?
No, don't encourage him, no. It's because the yo-yos are terrible to do when we are outdoors at a big parking lot like this because people cannot see them in the back. It just looks like you are being attacked by bees to them.
All right, fine. I've got a bigger version.
A bigger version. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this is
horrible.
called a Diabolo or a Diabolo. It's like a giant yo-yo that's not attached to the string, kind of like some people I know. Now, I'm going to get it spinning and show you what you can do with it. Actually, I have no idea what you can do with it. I'll just show you what I can do with it. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, it is all muscle.
Absolutely no one was thinking that.
Somebody was.
Nope. Carnival of Lies.
Apparently, I'm the only one that thinks this is cool.
You are?
Oh, they like that one.
You know why they liked it?
Why?
It reminded them of that little hiker on The Price is Right.
Oh, yeah.
When they go, la-di-do-dee, 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 la. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. He whipped it out of the air like Indiana Jones, only without dignity or hair.
Hey,
But you know what? This is not dangerous, and it's not juggling. I mean, you have two hands. You only have one of those. That is not juggling.
I know how to do a trick with two. It's really cool.
Okay, but it's still not dangerous. We are the danger committee. If we do it, we have to make this dangerous.
Well, I don't know how to make it dangerous.
All right, I tell you what. If you can do a trick with two, I can make it dangerous.
Deal.
All right. Greg, where did you go? Come here. Greg, come up here. Greg. Oh, listen to that intermittent applause for you, Greg. Here's what I want you. Greg, stand right there. Stay there, but stay off this stage, though. We're going to keep our social distance out here. You move over just next to the speaker just a little bit more. All right, now I'm going to explain what is going to happen. Now, bald guy, he is going to try to do a trick with two of these spinning egg cup things. Now, we have established that is difficult, but not in and of itself dangerous. That's where you come in. We are going to give him 3 tries to do this because it is very humid and it makes the strings sticky, okay? He'll get 3 tries. But if he fails all 3 times, then Greg, oh, where did it go? Where did it go?
It's right here.
Oh, it's over here, hidden. If he fails all 3 times, kill him, okay? Don't touch it otherwise, though, because it is covered with COVID, okay? That is only if absolutely necessary. He gets 3 tries, all right? So you watch him.
He seems pretty agreeable. Like he'd be totally willing to off me right now for doing this trick
He
wrong.
lives in Wisconsin. This is how they hunt.
Fine.
This is considered a fashion accessory here.
All right, will you hand me another one?
That and beer.
It is. And cheese.
And cheese.
I love cheese so
Ready?
much. Yeah.
Hop. It means somebody's
Yeah,
going
I know what it means. All right, I'm going to get 2 of these going. All right, that wasn't the trick. There's 2 ways to tell. One, I've got more to do, and the other, no one cared. Once
no one
again.
did.
All right, so I got 2 of these going. Here's what's going to happen. This will be the trick. I'm going to try and stick my leg in the pattern. I'm going to let go of the right hand stick. The whole thing's going to flip around my leg. I'm going to catch the stick and keep going. I like to call it the 2 Diablo over and under the leg, let go of the stick, the whole thing flips around my leg and catch the stick trick. I named it myself.
Kill him no matter what
No,
happens.
okay. All right, I get 3 tries, right?
3 tries.
All right, I'm feeling good. No, I'm not. Jeez.
Very nice. Let's hear it for Bald Guy.
Hey, to live! Oh, thanks, Greg. Just throw it up here. All right.
Now he is infected as well. You are now like the outbreak monkey. But I tell you what, you seem disappointed that you were not able to kill Bald Guy. We got you all the way up here. I feel like we should do something else with you. All right? So, but to do that, I need to find out a little bit more about you. Now, I know that many of these people know you very well, but we are going to learn a bit more for ourselves, for our purposes. So, first of all, are you originally from Eau Claire or from someplace else?
I'm from Chicago.
You're from Chicago. Excellent.
Yes.
All right. So you fled here out of fear. Okay. Yes. Eau Claire, in many ways, is the Chicago of Wisconsin. So, what? Just bear with me. I'm working towards something here. Okay. Now, when you came here, was this what you started doing immediately? Was working here, or did you work someplace else?
Someplace else.
Where did you work? Your first
I
job
worked
here?
at PDM Bridge. We built bridges right by the airport here.
You built bridges by the airport, and clearly none of those bridges collapsed, which is why you were able to keep that job, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, good. All right. I was hoping that maybe this wasn't your fallback plan after disaster. All right. And what was the name of it again?
PDM Bridge.
PDM. For a second, I thought it was like PB&J, and I was like, that is a terrible name for a bridge company. PDM Bridges. Okay. You built them by the airport, but only the airport because planes need help getting over the water.
We built them there, and then we would ship. We had plants throughout the country, so we would.
You would ship bridges?
Yes.
Like on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of only different.
Like I can order a bridge, and like tomorrow, a guy's gonna ring my doorbell. I'm gonna open my door, and like,
Yeah, put it
boom.
right on your driveway. Perfect.
Okay, all right. I'm trying that out because that sounds awesome. Okay, so you build bridges for delivery. Do people have to assemble them themselves? Is it like an IKEA bridge?
We would have a crew that would put together.
The crew would put it together, and they would take it. Okay, all right. That is very, very weird on so many levels. Okay, so that happened. Now, you are here now. Do you have any like hobbies or things that you like to do outside of work?
Sure. I like to paddleboard.
Paddleboard? Because you like you sitting down in a boat and rowing.
No, standing up.
You
on
want
a
to
board
stand up and
cruise along.
you're like, it's already hot. I also want to make it uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, that's cool. All
And
right.
then curling.
Curling, all right, which is like the opposite of paddleboarding.
Absolutely.
All right.
And then I would say hang out on the pontoon.
Yeah. Hanging out on the pontoon.
Yes.
Everything that you do involves water in one state or another. You curl, you paddleboard, or you just sit on a pontoon.
Or a snowmobile over a lake that's frozen.
Or snowmobile over a lake that's frozen. Thank you for sticking with the theme on that one for me, Greg. And then finally, if you had any long-term goal or a dream, what would that dream be, Greg?
Having you guys on the stage here.
Having us on the stage here is your long-term...
It's long-term.
Oh man, you set the bar so low. That's the secret to happiness, man. You just choose goals that are not only attainable, but also in their own right disappointing. Okay, all right. So you are originally from Chicago. You moved here and you worked for PDM Bridges, where you built bridges for delivery,
Yes.
which is weird and strange. Now you like to paddleboard, pontoon, you like to curl, you like to snowmobile, and your long-term dream was just to have us here on the stage.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, let's hear it for Greg. Greg, you can go back out there and relax. And I'll tell you what we're going to do with that information. Yeah, hand me with. All right. I am going to attempt to honor Greg, since he has honored us by saying that we were his long-term goal. And we are going to perform a little epic poem. But to make it more difficult, I'm going to try to improvise this epic poem about Greg using the information I just got while the two of us are juggling and passing back and forth 6 deadly garden weasels, just to make it interesting. I learned in Wisconsin in a warm parking lot that Greg left Chicago for fear of being shot. He came up north in this summer, but it just got hotter. He said, I will do various activities that all involve water. He said, there's something I need to do very soon. Just float on a lake sitting on a pontoon. And when later on, financially, I've scored, I'll finally flip to stand up on a big paddleboard. I will drink on that pontoon until I am hurling. Then I will keep drinking in winter while my friends all go curling. People drink while they're curling until they get sick. It's like cold bowling for people who are alcoholic. And the way that he did this took work, just a smidge. He was a guy who worked for a company called PDM Bridge. And that bridge would be delivered. And I tell you, I see ya. You don't want to assemble it yourself like IKEA. Oh no, that's not how. That bridge would not stand. You'd have to call Greg to put it together, for Greg's the bridge man. And the saddest thing that I ever did see was a grown man saying his dream was the Danger Committee. Yes?
Good on, everyone.
Nicely done.
It's more fun when you're blind trying to do it. No, take those, yes, those infected garden weasels and get them out of here. But we live our lives by the principle of escalating stupidity. That is the idea that the knife throwers and jugglers cannot leave anything alone. No. We have to keep adding to it, making it more difficult and more dangerous. And in the interest of escalating stupidity, I would like to volunteer Bald Guy to juggle 5 flaming torches.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't juggle. No, I can't juggle 5. I can juggle 4 torches. I can juggle 5 clubs, but I can't juggle 5 torches. You know that.
You just lack confidence.
It's not about confidence. I don't know how to do it.
You just have not been properly trained.
Oh, who's gonna train me? You?
Yes, me. I'm going to train you through this, okay? Look, all you have to do is start out with something you know how to do, like juggling 3. Then, when I feel you are ready, I will add the 4th torch. Then you will be juggling 4 flaming torches, all right? Then, when other one feels you are ready, he will add the 5th flaming torch. Then you will be juggling 5 flaming torches.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's exactly how it works, okay? You just need to focus and have the eye of the big bald tiger, and we're going to light this with a stun gun, which we will use later. All right. It's more reliable than a Bic.
It is.
All right, now we light yours. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
So you're just gonna okay, all right.
You juggle 3. When I feel you are ready, I will add the 4th torch. Then you will be juggling 4 flaming torches.
Okay.
Focus in the eye of the big bald tiger, and before you know it, you will be juggling 4 torches.
Okay, what? No, I'm not juggling 4. You just took 1 and added 1.
No, see, you just don't believe in yourself. You lack confidence.
It's not about confidence, all right, or belief. I'm a millennial. I know it doesn't work. I'm not a millennial. I know it doesn't work that way.
Look, just focus, believe in yourself, and before you know it, you will be juggling 4 torches. You're juggling 4 torches. It is in fact 4 torches. You're juggling 4 torches. And hop, yes.
Oh, man.
But wait, because it is about to get freaky confusing. Because other one is going to add the 5th flaming torch. All right.
Oh, God.
Focus, believe in yourself, and before you know it, you will be juggling 5 torches.
Oh, man.
You're juggling 5 torches. It is in fact 5 torches.
That's 5
behind the
torches.
back. 5 torches behind the back.
Getting fancy
5
now.
torches. Pirouette. 5 torches. Pirouette and hop.
I'm shocked that actually worked.
Yes, you did well. I knew you had it in you.
Now, when we are performing outdoors or at Renaissance festivals or things like that, a lot of times we use a lot of fire like what you just saw. But we spend much of the year traveling around and doing corporate events. A lot of them are indoors in hotels or casinos or convention centers, places like that. And when we are there, oftentimes the owners do not want us using fire, because they have this thing about everyone burning to death. So, we have to find things that are flashy and exciting, but still fit through the narrow loopholes available in local fire codes. Therefore, these 2 guys are going to juggle 6 of these 2 million volt stun guns.
And these are real 2 million volt stun guns. And if you touch that electrical arc, you really do get hit with 2 million volts. But also, if you touch any of the metal on the outside of it, that's as bad as touching the electrical arc itself. And we learned that those metal, all that metal out there, it can actually, it stays active up to a minute after you turn these things off. Guess how we found that out?
Guess how we found out it was a minute?
Science. Yes. All right, so these guys are going to juggle 6 of these, and I am going to try to add an added layer of danger here today.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
Good luck with this.
People don't realize how exciting this is since I developed bilateral osteoarthritis. It adds a hidden layer of pain and excitement that only we are aware of.
And we haven't juggled stun guns since December, so
I
this is
know,
going to be
it's been-
super exciting for everybody.
Yes, we are a full 8 months out on this thing. You ready?
You want to say your
Gentlemen, set your weapons to stun. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Yes.
I imagine the slope helped a little bit there.
A little bit. It helped on the way down, but not on the way back up. Trust me, it worked against me hard at that particular moment. Yes. Now, actually, when I came around the corner, I was blind. I'm like, I'm not doing that again. There are so many layers to this show going on, of which you are unaware. Now, I think that it is time for us to do a little something different, all right? I want to do something that involves a little more danger. And everyone, when we go to perform, they always ask the same question. They ask, is your show family friendly? And the easy answer to that question is, by Wisconsin standards, yes. Because here you do not care if we juggle fire or throw knives or threaten to kill each other or implement violence. You just don't want any bad words. Yes, you don't care if one of us gets killed. You just don't want to have an uncomfortable conversation with someone else in the car ride on their way home. But we know that sometimes people are still sensitive, and as a result, things like this tomahawk still frighten them. And because of that, we have endeavored to make things like that tomahawk a little more family-friendly as well. To do that, I have taken a tomahawk. I've combined it with a teddy bear and made this Teddy Hawk. Yes.
How could you do that?
It was simple, okay? I just started with the bear, and then like a sculptor, I took away everything that was not an axe. Then I added an axe. Then I zip-tied the teddy bear to it. Now it is nature's most perfect killing machine. It's actually a form of guided missile, okay? Stand still, don't move, don't move. I just have to let him get this scent. Now you could run anywhere in this parking lot. I throw him in the air, he will find you and go full Leonardo DiCaprio on you, all right? Yes, he will pick up on your scent, which I'm assuming is insecurity and shame. All right, but I know that for some people, the Teddy Hawk is not enough either. Therefore, I also combined a tomahawk and a panda and got this Panda Hawk.
I hate to break the news to you, but pandas are not dangerous.
Panda is the most dangerous.
It's really not.
The panda kills and it doesn't even care. All right, it just eats, shoots, and leaves.
you mean it eats, shoots, and leaves?
That's what I said. It eats, shoots, and leaves.
No, you gotta put some commas in there.
Okay, I did not come here to start a punctuation war. The point is, the panda is death spelled out in black and white.
This little thing.
Yes, it is.
How come your panda's so much smaller than your teddy bear?
Because the pictures on Amazon Prime are not to scale. All right? It's a carnival of lies. On the page, this is exactly the same size as this. Be very careful if you ever order a bridge. But I know that the panda is not enough for everybody either. Therefore, I also combined a tomahawk and a hawk and got this Hawk-a-Hawk. It's like death from above, right there. Look at that.
No. Just call it Tom the Hawk. I mean, it's like right there.
No, that's stupid. It's a Hawk-a-Hawk, all right? It's a Hawk-a-Hawk of burning love, okay? Now, I am going to throw these at the board while other one stands there like an idiot. And in just a moment, you are going to learn what I learned very recently. And that is that sometimes when you zip tie a bunch of stuffed animals to tomahawks, it affects the accuracy. And that is definitely happening here because all three of these are pulling hard left. Just because you move over there doesn't mean that I have to throw over there, right? Do that, turn side, put your shoulder to the board, look at them so that they can see your fear and not just smell it.
All right.
These things have all soaked up a whole lot of humidity or something. So like all of these little stuffed animals are way heavier than they should be, which does not bode well for you. Just letting you know that right now. You might be ready to, like I would just stay on the balls of your feet and be ready to move, okay? Can you throw me that orange towel? No, don't. No, I don't want it infected with your stupid. No. I will infect myself with more of my own stupid. Here we go. Here we go. And Teddy Hawk, Panda Hawk, and Hawk a Hawk. Yes.
Well, that was close.
He came by and he went, I love you.
I know.
I love you so much.
The hawk love there.
Yeah, I know. It's a hawk a burning love right there. Checking the time here. But, you know, knives are not the only weapons that we use here on stage. Sometimes we use other implements to inflict pain. This would be one of them. It is a bullwhip. And we are going to use these on a target. A bald guy here is going to hold 3 pretzel rods, and I am going to attempt to slice through those pretzel rods using this whip while he is holding them. All right, so
You want to do your special trick first?
I will. I'm going to, before we do the main trick, I'm going to do a whip cracking trick. Sometimes we do things just to test our own skills. Maybe audiences don't appreciate them as much, but if you were another whip crack artist, you would enjoy this. This is a precision whip cracking trick. Watch closely. In the back, you may have trouble seeing this, but watch. Here we go.
Ooh, you got it. Ooh, you got it all 3 times.
All right.
Wow.
You may not have been able to see, but I just whipped 3 pieces of salt off of that pretzel rod, okay? It's very difficult. Took it from high sodium to mid sodium very, very quickly. But
That's
now,
amazing.
now I will try to slice through 3 pretzel rods while he is
You're
holding
going to do them all at once? You want me
No,
to
I'm
hold
going to do them one at a time.
Wait,
So
where
we
do you
have
want me to hold the third one?
You hold one in each hand,
like,
and then take the third one and put it in your
All
mouth.
right, well, what order are you? Is this number 1 or is this
I'll
number?
do the
What's
one
the
that's
order?
closest to me, then I'll do
Tell
the
me
one
what
away.
is 1.
Just listen.
Far mouth. You sounded like Grover from Sesame Street.
Yeah, I was trying to put her on a level you would understand. Okay?
Do it again. Near, far, mouth. Hey, check it out. Pretzel Monster!
Get another pretzel. Don't eat the props, idiot.
I thought it was going to be funny. Right. It's hard to swallow.
Should have thought about that before you went full Muppet on me, okay? Here we go. Put it in your mouth. See, you remember, don't you, okay?
Okay, don't make me laugh.
All right, here we go. Ready? That's a bad sign.
Oh, God. Oh, look at the...
Ready? And
Far mouth.
hold it.
There we go. Yes.
But now, we will try something that is even more dangerous. I will whip an even more dangerous form of food-based target. I will attempt to whip a Cheeto Puff.
Oh, I love Cheeto Puffs. I got this.
No, after you ate the pretzel, I'm not going to risk you eating the targets. We do not have enough of these because we got this small bag at Super America, okay? So here we go. I know it changed to Speedway. I lived in Ohio, and for years there, they were all Speedways. Then I moved here, and I had to spend a decade getting used to calling it Super America. As soon as I got used to it, they switched it back to Speedway. Now, my life, it is a series of trivial challenges.
You don't realize this is an unopened bag of Cheeto Puffs.
That's
All right, this
disgusting.
smells awesome. When you
I don't
open it up, it's
know.
like this wonderful, like, Beautiful.
These guys both love Cheeto Puffs. I hate them. They are disgusting.
How do you not like
Puffs are
Cheeto
awesome.
Puffs?
They're like radioactive orange woolly worms. It is the fake cheese. It's just disgusting. I can't stand to eat them.
This
It
only
makes
happens-
me
this
sick. It
This
makes
only
me sick.
happens once.
I know. I get sick just watching you guys eat these things. Oh, it's so gross.
Oh, so good.
It's a fake cheese grenade
I
of
just want to
death.
I buy them just to open them and I toss them.
All right.
Okay. All right, now what's happening?
You're going to hold out the Cheeto Puff. I will attempt to whip it out of your fingertips, all right?
Oh, you're gonna whip them in the hand, is what you're gonna do.
There are two possible outcomes here. Either I am successful or I whip him in the hand. The good news for you, both outcomes highly entertaining.
Okay, one outcome is a lot more entertaining than the other.
You need to shift your paradigm, okay?
It looks like the Cheeto Puff is shaking already. Oh, don't hit him. It'd be terrible if we had a snacksident.
I hate you so much. If I hit him, it will not be a snacksident. It will be on Snurpus. Here we go.
This one is like, this one's like all curled up, like it's afraid of what's gonna happen. I'm really like,
Don't put it back.
Oh,
idiot.
Like
Find the
now they are all infected.
Seriously.
there we go, there, much better.
Cheeto 19. Okay.
Hey, Ronaldo.
Yes?
Whip it good.
Oh, I hate you so much.
When a Cheeto comes along, you must whip it. When a bald guy sings a song, you must whip it. Shut up!
Whip it into shape.
Shape it up. Get it straight. Go forward.
Move ahead.
Try to detect it. It's not too late.
To whip it.
Whip it good. Da, 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 da.
Not the instrumental. No, that's where I draw the line, okay?
Wow, you can't get no satisfaction.
Shut up. I am going to whip you in the face. All right. I'm going to have to work my way in. All right, so don't pull it away until you're sure I'm done, all right? This may take a few tries.
You should,
Because
sure you
I'm
don't like
blind.
it. Just take
No,
this,
it
try
makes
one.
me sick just watching you guys eat them, okay? Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
You can only hold off so long.
Put it out there. Stop, okay? No, don't. Here we go. Ready?
Don't look at me like that. You're the one who missed it.
Oh, so if I miss, then you have to eat the Cheeto?
Sure. Yeah.
Then I don't have to whip you or stab you to kill you. Oh no, look. Oh, I missed. Oh no, I missed again. I missed again. And again.
Oh, you got him. Keep it up.
Stop,
You got him.
No, get him. Oh, God. Oh, you look like a walrus with horrible oral hygiene. No. So just, no, don't blow the puppy stuff on me.
You're making him laugh. You're gonna choke him.
Well, if he chokes you, then you make him laugh, he'll die?
Yeah.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Hey, Dewey.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting starfish.
Interrupting starfish.
You're judging me right now, but every one of you will use that in the next 24 hours. Also, once again, I have infected you with COVID. Now! All right, get the thing out. Choose a good one. There's a little nubby one. No.
That was not going to
Terrible
work.
target. What, see? See, look, there aren't any long ones left, are there? Because somebody was making his little jokey jokes, wasn't he? That's just math, all right?
there's gotta be a longer
You
way
keep
in here.
eating them, the size of the statistical sample goes down, standard deviation goes up. That's just
Right.
math.
Got
When your
it.
hand hurts in a minute, it's not because of me whipping it. That's just math, spanking you in the hand. That is a math skident.
Oh, that sounded like it hurt.
It did kind of put it out there.
All right.
Don't move. I'm going to have to work my way in on this. Whip the guy. A lot of people already. They just want you dead. Here we go. There it is. Yes.
All right. I want to try something with the whip.
Oh, okay.
I just want to back up. This one's a little bit longer. All right. So I'm gonna try and whip this pretzel rat off my head. So I want to do like a whip trick where I knock it out of one of their hands, but they don't trust me, so I have to do it on my own.
No, we don't trust you. It's all you.
All right. Is it straight? Hey, is it straight?
Straight? No, you're leaning left, man. You're straight. Your head. I didn't want to tell you this. You're putting it on your head, and you think that it is level, but your head is flat. and it leans to one side, you are all slopey. It's like when you were little and your skull was still soft, your parents like just left you on the linoleum floor and put a cinder block on the side to keep you there. Because you got like this pasty Gumby thing going on if you look at it from the back.
All right, I'm just gonna do it.
Very nice. Oh, you're staring at it too long. That means you have to whip the nub.
No, that's like a really small nub. I don't think I can do
You
that.
did it. Now you are like Stumpy, the lonely unicorn. You're gonna have to whip the nub. It's like Chekhov's gun. You show it in the first act. You gotta fire it by the third.
Dude, I'm gonna hit myself in the face.
That's what everybody came here hoping to see. You're whipping the nub, whipping the nub in all the wrong places. Whipping the nub.
Don't make me
Only
laugh.
people over like 50 are laughing at that reference.
All right, I'm gonna try it. Oh god, it's gonna hurt. I know, I'm scared too.
Very nice.
That's good. Yeah.
But before, we are about to get into the knife throwing that will close out this show here. But before we do, there is something very important that we need to make careful sure of before
Yeah,
we
we
move any
say
further,
this
all right?
every single show, and we absolutely mean it. Do not try any of the things we've done or any things you're about to see at home or anywhere else ever. In fact, every show we have everybody take the oath. So I need everybody to stand up. Stand up, raise your right hand. Everybody, repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
I will not go home
I will not go home
and try any of the stupid crap
and try any of this stupid crap
I saw those guys do,
I saw those guys do,
even though
even though
it would make me
it would make me
super cool.
super cool.
All right, you all promised. Have a seat. Don't forget that oath.
I love that we have like 100% buy-in there.
We did. That is the most important thing that you will do all day is take that oath. Because now we are going to do some knife throwing. And we're going to do a trio of tricks here to close out this show for you. And because these knives have been sitting in the sun, they are roughly 12,000 degrees right now. This is burning my hand like you would not believe. Cooling towel, cooling towel. Work your magic, work your magic. It is not helping, the sun is winning. Okay, so these knives are going to be used for a trio of tricks, as I said. The first trick I'm going to do is a classic knife throwing trick. It is usually the first trick that knife throwers learn around a live human target, but strangely and ironically, or counterintuitively, depending on how you look at it, it is also one of the most dangerous tricks. It is called the ladder of death. The idea is simple. A person stands at the board with their knives on either side, working a way up like rungs on a ladder. Now, you will notice that as soon as I said ladder of death, other one walked to the board.
Yeah.
And that is because if I'm going to throw knives on either side of him, I need actual board available on both sides. And with him that happens because he is built like a human being whose upper and lower bodies match, as opposed to bald guy who looks like his upper and lower bodies were constructed by two different committees with wildly varying budgets because they overspent ordering a mail order bridge.
Can't help it, man. I'm a fantastic beast, and this is where you find me.
Everyone hates you. Okay. This is the ladder of death, made much more dangerous by burning hot knives.
But if you do stab them, it'll cauterize the wound, so
It
at least you
will.
won't bleed out.
It will. It has already internally cauterized my hands. Just put your hands up so you cannot defend yourself. Okay, very good. Here we go. And 1, 2. Yes! But we will now escalate the stupidity even more with our next trick. Now that just threw side to side around a target, but now I will not only have to deal with side to side, but also up and down. Bald guy. Sometimes we do tricks that involve skill, sometimes they involve danger, but today we will give you a special treat because we will give you skill, we will give you danger, and we will make it glamorous.
Glamorous?
Bald guy, get against the board and do like a glamorous pose.
Like,
Oh, no, that is not glamorous. That is constipated.
what do you want? Just
Let's do like a glamorous pose, like a movie
like
star.
that?
You know,
Okay,
like a
okay.
movie star. Yes, glamour, and glamorous pose. I like how you brushed your imaginary hair when you did that.
I'm imaginarily glamorous.
All right, excellent. All right.
I got a whistle though. So.
You did get a whistle. That is from someone who does not get out enough. Just so I know, because it's very strange to turn around. You stand up for a second, bald guy. It's very strange to turn around and see someone with a dog in your equipment box. Is it a drug sniffing dog? Is that why you brought it? Are you the police? You have to tell me if you are. Is this a dog that likes juggling equipment?
Oh, she was spraying off our cooling towels so they stay cool.
Oh,
Yeah, she had a
well,
little
thank
spray
you
bottle.
very much.
Yeah, she's been helpful.
Appreciate that.
And the dog just sniffs out which towel needs to be cooled off.
It's usually the spraying of the towel is a one human operation, but clearly this one required a canine unit, and I appreciate you pulling out all of the stops. Also, I like your dog's boots.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose because it's hot on
Yeah,
the.
it's
That's great.
you know, some people would say that it is so hot out here that it would make holding metal knives dangerous, but those
It
are
is.
not people that I work with, because both these guys are like, go ahead, pick them up.
Sorry about that.
Grab that hot iron and put it on your face. I hate you both so much. All right, here we go for you. Skill, danger, and glamorous. Don't move, bald guy.
It's Mick.
30 seconds, it won't matter. Oh man, here we go. Yes! There it is! Behold, the last unicorn!
That is on there. That is.
Yeah, when you're sweaty like this, that thing's not coming off.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right.
I love when I was on the board, people are going, suck it in. It does not suck in any farther. I'm trying. It's just what it is.
All right, it is time for our grand finale, and for this, we are truly going to escalate the stupidity. I spoke about this earlier. It is the principle that knife throwers and jugglers cannot leave anything alone, and wow, these axes are even hotter than the knives. Okay, not possible. It's possible, trust me. It's a different kind of steel, and man, it is soaking it up out here. I could like put a toaster strudel on one of these, and it would melt the frosting in like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds. Now, in the past, you may have seen a knife thrower throw a knife or an axe and pop a balloon that someone was holding in their hand or maybe even their mouth. But for this trick, other one is going to take that rubber glove. He's going to pull it over his head. He will inflate it with his nose. Then I am going to throw a burning hot axe and pop a balloon that has someone's head inside it. This is phenomenally stupid.
This might take an extra moment.
Yes, it might. It is very hot and sticky today. That makes it harder to put these on, and it also makes it like a disgusting, sweaty snow globe.
It looks like he's about to rob a pharmacy.
Behold Marvel's newest superhero, the Rubber Rooster. Now, he is just as likely to die from suffocation or a pressure-induced aneurysm as he is from taking an axe in the side of the face. Now, in just a second, he will put on the rubber glove, he'll bend over, and he'll do the trick. Now, if somebody comes up to you and says, put on this rubber glove, bend over, we'll do a trick, you run. You run as fast as you can. That is not just here in Eau Claire, that's anywhere, all right? All right, now if I'm able to do this without killing him, you guys should scream. I'm gonna get this out of the way of your foot back here. You're good. If you knock them off the platform, don't worry about it. If I'm able to do this without killing him, you should scream. If I do kill him, it's a win-win, all right? Up just a little bit. Stop. Don't move. The only thing that would make this truly dangerous is if I were distracted by a butterfly flying in front of me on stage, like what just happened. There we go. Get the dog on it. Stick the dog on the butterfly. No, he doesn't like butterflies? Oh, somebody's picky now that they're wearing boots. Okay,
Maybe you can focus.
get your head back over there. Up. I did that with my mind. You did that to yourself. What? I'm making the
Oh, you
joke.
didn't throw your axe. Oh.
No, I did not.
No, you.
This means he has to inflate another one, and this is by far the grossest, most dangerous thing we do when it is hot. It's like punishment for somebody standing up and getting out of position while we are doing this. Don't worry, if you die, the dog will come over and spray water on you. Not in the way you want. It is Dog in Boots. The much less popular story. Little bigger, little, it looks like
He's gonna pass out.
a cow that desperately needs to be milked. I need like one more puff, other one. Stop, don't move. Yes! Thank you, everyone!
Thanks, everyone. I'm Mick.
I'm Jay.
I'm Ronaldo.
And we are
The Danger Committee. Thank you all very much. We hope you had a good time, and let's hear it again for Greg over here.
Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, thanks for having us out, Greg. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys.